And speaking of classics, Tim Ross, former radio DJ turned author, is a super fan of the good old days. Australia's past is packed with quirky creations that only we Aussies could have dreamt up. And Tim is only too happy to celebrate them in a new book.
Its unique scissor action cuts the sandwich and seals in all the flavour whilst it cooks.
Australia has long been the land of big ideas.
Whether it be local, STD or ISD calls.
What a Ripper, written by Tim Ross, compiles all the national treasures, the household heroes we never thought we'd miss.
It looks at Australian design and Australian-made objects from maybe from the 1950s up until the late 1980s, and it tells a story about all these wonderful things that were in our houses.
It's nostalgic, to say the least.
Everyday objects that were designed and made here that tell a story and excite people because they go, oh gosh, I remember that, or yeah, we used to have one of those.
Better known as Half of American Rosso, a radio and TV comedy duo who once ruled Aussie airwaves.
It's a classic. So the Decor wine cooler from the late 1970s.
Rosso has become an advocate for architecture and design.
Is there a particular item in the book that means the most to you?
The one that people talk about the most is the stack hat. And in the 1980s, they made stack hats wearing a bike helmet compulsory.
Every TV commercial told us the stack hat was cool.
The other kids thought his hat looked great, trying to swap and trying to be mates. But no, he said, my stack hat's mine. It protects my head all the time. You want a stack hat?
They were designed to save our skulls, but mostly just destroyed our street cred.
When they came out, I was in my late teens and they were pretty uncool things to wear, and so we'd be riding our bikes to school, and if we saw the girls, we'd chuck them in the bushes. Pretend we weren't wearing them.
The mighty dolphin torch is in there.
I love the dolphin torch because the great thing about it is that it's an Australian invention design.
We've made the Ever-Ready Dolphin Lantern even better.
It was designed in the early 1970s in Sydney, and when it came out, it was the highest selling torch, not just here, but all around the world for 14 years.
More importantly, it's about the memories of, everyone knows what the click feels like when you're touching it. It's everything that reminds you of school camps, summers at the beach. It's being around the fire, or simply when the power went out. And they're a torch that's ours.
The best thing about these inventions...
Oh, Norm, we're not watching the telly again.
They remind us of the quirky ads and campaigns from the time.
No, this is educational, Levy. It's all about obesity and how bad it is for you. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't like to catch it.
One of the things I loved was Life Be In It, and this commercial was huge. And the main character in Life Be In It was this guy called Norm. And what makes Norm really important is the everyday Aussie. He likes drinking beer, he likes watching telly, going down to the TAB. And so it was to encourage men like Norm to get up and do some exercise.
The only thing to cling to a noose of time.
A memory on every page. Speedo sold us Olympic swimmers cutting through the surf.
Everybody loves Speedo.
In reality, it was just old Uncle Joe hitching them up.
Sports socks.
Turn the page, computer socks.
And at the top, they actually push up, so no matter what you do, they never fall down.
Only in the 80s could hosiery sound like a NASA breakthrough.
It's best to take a fridge with you.
Flip again. The fridge was the only invention that let you carry a whole cask of wine.
It's tough like a fridge, but it needs no ice.
While still keeping both hands free to play beach cricket. These are the cultural gems, the icons of the era, the inventions we didn't know we needed. And how's this for Daggy Dad shoes?
And when I was reading this book, I was thinking of my dad a lot because he still gets around wearing a pair of Dunlop KT26s. Do you think most people would find some kind of connection with this book?
It's like Australians are great inventors. We fix things. We can do this. We can make do. We'll fashion something out of a bit of wire. And that book is a reminder that we are still capable of that, I think.
Now, a lot of people would know you best as a comedian more than an invention lover. Which one of these items would best sum up your career? Which one would it be?
Oh, it'd have to be the stubby short. You know, brief, revealing, but enduringly unfashionable.
These are highly offensive. I know you've got a big story behind these. They're awful.
You really can't handle these. This is the stubby shorts, right? An Australian classic. They had this little pocket where you put your 20 cents in. You're pretty useless, but they were school shorts, work shorts, dad shorts.
These are the famous splades.
Yeah, and you've never seen these before, have you?
I haven't. No.
Okay, so, you know, imagine it's your wedding day and then you go, oh my God, Uncle Graham's got me some splades. And, you know, they're the perfect thing for, you know, if you're having some pav, you know, like can use it like that.
Some people might say they're a spork. What do you have to say to those people?
They're wrong and they should stop it.
Okay. It's the daggy gadgets and the dodgy ads that make Australia a ripper place to remember.
Remember the tropical string Theraguard and have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend, all right. Who can forget the dolphin torch and good old Norm and the stubbies and desert boots? That was my favourite look. They are rippers and you've got to love Tim's passion for all of them.